What's going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to talk about why I took down the leaderboards, why they were hindering your long-term progress, why now you're going to get longer lasting results, and why you can now say that you're truly sticking to the CrossFit methodology. So let's talk about how they were hindering your progress. One is that you were coming in here with the wrong focus. So we were coming in here with the focus of how fast we could do things instead of focusing on refining the movements. So I want to make a little plug for this. Refining the movements journey is not something that is ever going to end. I've been doing this 15 years and there's still times that I feel that I've made some progress in my movement, because every day I train, I want to focus on, can I make this movement a little better? So that should be the focus every time we come in. Can I make these movements better today? Not how fast can I do them? Two, another reason they were hindering your progress is we were not controlling the movements on the way down. And it makes sense. If our goal is to move as fast as we can, then the fastest way to the bottom of the air squat is just deactivate and drop to the bottom. And some people had even adapted this thing where they would bounce out of the bottom. So we're not hitting muscle development on the way down or on the way up. And another reason they were hindering your progress is that we forgot why we were even exercising in the first place. We were coming in here to compete and not to make our bodies stronger. Even the top athletes in the world know you cannot compete every single day. Your body cannot handle that. You'll get injury after injury. Most of their training is revolved around making a very strong body, and then on game day, they can compete. So now let's talk about why you're going to start getting longer lasting results. The number one reason is you're going to come in here with the focus of refining the mechanics. This is going to allow you to build proper muscles through the entire range of motion of the movement. So you'll get full activation on the way down into your squat and on the way up. So we get good muscle development through the entire range of motion. And the second reason why this is going to give you longer lasting results is because you're not going to be worried about what's written on the whiteboard. You're going to be worried about doing what you should be doing for that day to make your body stronger. Keep in mind, when I'm programming, I'm putting up a blanket template for 200 plus people. All 200 are definitely not doing the workout or should do the workout that is written on the whiteboard. It's just a template for you to come in for that day, get with your coach, and they can customize the workout that's best for you. And now let's talk about why doing it this way and approaching the workouts this way is keeping you true to the CrossFit methodology. So at the CrossFit methodology core, it is prioritizing mechanics, consistency in movement, and then intensity. So let's talk real quick about each one. The mechanics is where you learn where to put your feet when you squat, how to grip the ground with your feet, how to brace your core, and the right sequence of events to do any movement. That's what it means developing the mechanics. After you've learned the mechanics, now we want to see, can you do the movement right? Consistently. Can you do the mechanics over and over for many reps? Once you develop that, then we move to intensity. Intensity does not mean throw mechanics and consistency out the window and now I just do things as fast as I possibly can. What intensity means for us is, can you keep the movements consistent when you get tired? So am I able to keep proper consistency in movement when I get really, really fatigued and I don't let my movements break down? So an example of this to where you're not doing the CrossFit methodology would be if you're doing a bunch of air squats, your muscles get tired, and then instead of stopping and resting once you're not able to keep the movement consistent, you just keep doing it, but you shorten the range of motion. This is not staying true to the CrossFit methodology. This is just you doing things. So what we would want to do in those situations is just rest once our body is not able to keep the movement consistent. All right, guys, so just to recap, The main reason I took the leaderboards down is because I care about your long-term results. I care about your body developing properly, and now we can truly say that we're staying true to the CrossFit methodology by prioritizing mechanics, consistency, and then intensity by keeping the movements consistent when we get tired. All right, everyone, I hope this video was helpful, and if there's any other questions around this topic and you see me in the gym, come talk to me. I would love to talk to you about this. This is what I do. I love it. So let's keep getting after it, and I'll see you in the gym.